InfraGard National Members Alliance. While I have spent 30+ years in IT, today is all about InfraGard. I have previously served as President, Vice President, and Board Member of the InfraGard Nebraska Members Alliance. I've also served as Regional Representative for the West Region, VP of Regional Communications, and I've also served on the INMA National Board of Directors, where I was Chair of the Budget Committee, Co-Chair of the Managing Director Selection Committee, and member of the DHS Funding Committee. Today I'm going to talk about InfraGard National Congress, highlights from the annual report I delivered at Congress, our strategic plan, and what your service to InfraGard means to our great country. InfraGard Congress was held Monday, August 16th at JW Marriott in San Antonio, Texas. Elections for the Board of Directors was held during Congress. Congratulations to Sherry Donahue and Alan Berg on being elected to the INMA Board of Directors. Briefing by the FBI was held during Congress. There was also a keynote address that was delivered by FBI Deputy Assistant Director of the Cyber Division, Steve Chavinsky. We also heard a briefing from one of our DHS partners, Renee Murphy, and there were presentations of awards. Highlights from the annual report. I would like to thank the members of the INMA Board of Directors and Officers, the INMA leaders, and members of InfraGard and PPAU for their support over the last year as service as President of InfraGard. This has been a year of transition, with many changes occurring at the INMA as well as with our partners at the FBI. I am happy to report that we have enjoyed a great many successes over the past year and are poised to enjoy many more in the year to come. INMA accomplishments over the past year have been cooperative agreement with the FBI. As a result of this, we have been able to hire a full-time managing director, Steve Buell. There's also been the FBI and DHS partnership this year. The partnership focused on training and education related to our National Infrastructure Protection Plan in communities around the country. There was an incredible response by the INMAs to this opportunity. We received 79 proposals from 48 INMAs and have been able to approve 49 programs. There is an incredible diversity and focus amongst the programs, including transportation and chemical sectors of Oklahoma, the academic community in New York City, cybersecurity training in Knoxville, tourism and hotel communities in San Diego, and hospitals in Sacramento. The first time through this process was not without flaws, and we are working hard to examine the lessons learned from this round with the hope of a second year of funding next year. Other accomplishments this year have been strategic partnerships with like-minded organizations, such as GovSec, U.S. Law Conference in Washington, D.C., and we have a signed MOU with the Information Systems Security Association, ISSA. We have a redesigned website at infragardmembers.org. We have many committee accomplishments as well. This year, there has been a focus on creating committees through the INMA board to support a variety of initiatives, such as access control and exercise, the Board of Advisors, the Regional Representative Committee, and we have many works in progresses, such as the Community Outreach Committee, Sponsorship Committee, and the Coordination, Awareness, Training, and Education CATE Committee. We also have a strategic plan. The goals, objectives, and metrics that we hope to be achieved in fiscal year 2011 are divided into the following topic areas: organizational structure, enabling the INMAs, collaboration goals, infrastructure protection and resiliency, training and outreach, and funding. I want to thank the members of the committee for their excellent work. Through the execution of this plan, I believe the InfraGard program can achieve even greater successes in the future. Your service to InfraGard, what does this mean? Why are we members of INFAGARD, and why do we choose to take part in this organization? We are members because we care about the protection of our country. Each of us has made a commitment to work together for the common good of our country. Why? Because we all know that we can never become complacent. We all know that the threats that our country faces are very real, and our enemies are real, and each of us knows all too well that our enemies show no mercy. They attack from both cyber and physical. Why do we choose to spend so much time, resources, and energy on INFAGARD? Because we know that time is of the essence. We know the importance of education, awareness, sharing threat information, and working together for the common good of all. We know that INFAGARD is a leading example of a working public-private partnership. We know that INFAGARD works. INFAGARD works because of each and every member's commitment. How does INFAGARD work? Share information. Prime example of successful information sharing is the monthly regional representative calls and also the cross-regional calls. INMA Presidents, DHS PSAs, and INMA participate in this, sharing success stories, answering governance questions, sharing threat information, and giving INMA updates. We also have an events calendar on our INFAGARDmembers.org website, sharing events of local INMAs, national events, and conferences. INFAGARD works because of education and awareness. INFAGARD partnered with the Department of Homeland Security's critical infrastructure training and resources to provide access to courses for our membership. The courses are designed to provide a thorough understanding of the National Infrastructure Protection Plan and related DHS resources and requirements. The NIP provides a unified structure for integration of existing and future critical infrastructure and key resource protection and resiliency efforts into a single national program. Our members must have the foundational knowledge of the national protection efforts, and we must participate in these efforts because we are the subject matter experts. We are the owners and the operators of the critical infrastructure and key resources. INFAGARD works because we work together for the common good. Local INMA membership work together to bring critical infrastructure and key resource training, conferences, vulnerability awareness, tabletop exercises to INFAGARD members and the local communities. INMA board and officers work with the FBI to develop the INFAGARD program at a national level towards increased public-private partnership and programs available to all INFAGARD members' alliances nationally. We work together in our national committees, INMA and INMA. Over the past 2 years, Ron Dick and Kathleen Kiernan, and now Kathleen and I, have worked together to provide full transparency at a national level through the involvement of INMA leadership on the national committees. This has been extremely successful and beneficial to INFAGARD as a whole. It has allowed local INMA participation in the strategic plan, sponsorship, budget and cooperative agreement, coordination, awareness, and training, and education, all of these committees, all of the elements that make this great organization work. We are all part of it. We all work together. We come together, each bringing our own perspectives, experience, and expertise. This is true collaboration. INFAGARD works because we are now able to build upon the foundation that was laid by truly dedicated individuals that envisioned what INFAGARD could be. In closing, I would like to thank each and every one of you for your service. You have chosen to serve selflessly. You have chosen to be part of an organization that focuses on the protection of our great nation. You have chosen to be part of INFAGARD, not because you are self-serving or that you have your own personal agenda, but because you are a true patriot and believe that it is an absolute privilege to live in the greatest country in the world. Thank you. Thank you so much, Joe.
No, it's not a problem at all, Dyann. Thank you very much for taking the time out today, and I hope we didn't get you up too early. All right, I lost a little bit of your audio there.